fucking with it right. Here with who I started with, be something like a Spartan. It's going hard regardless. I'm from the 826 plus 5. Mo bitches, 8 Uno Central Coast, mob and suicide. Only arsonist. I step in the booth and cast, I gotta keep it lit. Engineer all my music, I work hard at this.
That's right, and we're back live on Chicano Tube. We're live on Chicano Street. Mi beautiful linda raza, just do me a favor, just hit that like button. You don't gotta hit the like button for Chicano Street, Mikey. How about hit the like button for La Virgen and El Rey? We're gonna talk about it right now, man. Gracias to all the day oneers, everyone inside the members only. The members only is the backbone of the community. I appreciate the members only. They got a special video drop today inside the members only. That's for you, cabrones. I appreciate you guys more than you know. All the day oneers, the Chicano channels, the Chicano pages. Let's go ahead and get into it. Enough of the week did it. We did it today. It's a very significant day in the country of Mexico, which is the motherland, which you can relate if you got blood ties going back to Mexico. Okay, so today, I think today is the main day they're celebrating La Virgen de Guadalupe. Yesterday, I think it was La Virgen Morena. So there's some differences there. I'm not even gonna start to claim to know all the differences and stuff like that. But I'll tell you what, La Virgen is definitely right there inside the raza's faith, whether you believe in her or you don't, or you believe some A type of her or you don't, then that is what it is. All the churches, beautiful, gorgeous churches, cathedrals, breathtaking shit that blows us away in the United States. You thought we had cathedrals? Oh, no, no, no. No, no, no. Mexico, they got the main cathedral. So it's a significant day today. It's not going to be a long live. I'm going to swing by, visit moms a little bit right now, put one in the air. I'm going to put one in the air for La Virgen, and I'm going to put one in the air for El Rey. Let's talk about that. 3 years ago, it was about 6 months before mom's passed. My mother passed June of 2022, June 3rd, actually. Day I'll never forget. Day's going to stay tattooed in my head forever. I don't wish that pain on my worst enemy, man. And then, Chente was hospitalized on August of 2021 for a fall. He slipped and he fell, and there was complications because of his age, right? That's El Rey. There's complications because of his age. And August, September, October, he fought. His body fought for 3 months. And on December 12th, today, 3 years ago on December 12th, the greatest Mexican icon passed away. And you know what's crazy is I'm on YouTube, right? And it seemed like people that, call themselves Rasta and all this other shit, it didn't even seem like it phased them. It didn't even seem like nothing happened. It seemed like to, some of the people that call themselves Rasta, it seemed like when Michael Jackson passed away, that affected them more than the greatest Mexican legend icon that has ever lived. And I say that with conviction, man. I say that with wholehearted conviction. I'm not asking the question whether people agree or not. I'm telling you the facts. Now, he didn't have like the most albums sold or those kind of rare. Luis Miguel, I think, has the most albums sold in all Mexican history. Well, fuck, he's Luis Miguel. You know what I mean? That motherfucker starts singing and the fucking women start melting. But damn, here comes the water. I was tripping that a lot of people it didn't hit them that hard. I was fucked up, man. I remember the next day going to the Jale. I was gonna visit my mom again. My mom gave up the ghost in June. This is of 22, and Chente gave up the ghost on in 21 December. This day, 12th. I remember going. I was like, "How's my mom gonna take it?" You know what I mean? I remember I went over to see my mom the very next day. Mom's was heartbroken, man. Mom's was completely devastated because she knew the impact of Vicente Fernandez, right? And what's a trip is he passed away on a very significant day for Mexicans, which is the day of La Virgen, o sea, when Mexico recognizes as the national day of La Virgen, which is today. Those two things are very significant. I'm blown away. I'm still blown away by so-called raza on the internet. They don't even want to talk about it. They rather fucking cook something up for some views. They rather do little parodies. They rather do little comedy skits. But I get it though. You could be so many generations inside the United States. You're totally disconnected. You're further away from the raza and the core of the raza and what the core of the raza believes than because you're desensitized to certain things that should floor you. Vicente Fernandez passed away, legendary icon, and then the Virgen today. So that's a special day today. I'm gonna blow one in the air right now as soon as I pull up the mums. I just re-up, got some paletas mini infused, and we're gonna do what we do right now. Let me read some of the comments. My bad. What's up? That's right. Dallas Cowboys for life. That's right, my boy. Keep it going, man. So, let's see. And there we go. My bad. So what I want to know is this: since the Foo Community already slapped the raza in the face, I don't know who runs that page over there. Some people say it's a Jewish guy. I don't know. I don't care. You know what I mean? But what I said, I stand on. I'm gonna stand on it. There's certain shit that I'm gonna just. The dude's wearing a mariachi suit. Eh, the dude said she looks like a Mexican sandwich. You know what I mean? But when they attack our faith reviews, I'm glad that little video they got only got a low amount of views. That's what I'm glad about. A low amount of views. But what I want to ask whoever's in charge of the Foo Community, let me ask you right now, con huevos, güey, con huevos. Si eres mexicano, con huevos, güey. Contéstame con huevos. Yo hablo cara a cara, frente a frente, güey, con huevos, güey. Since you already disrespected the raza by saying el Señor Jesús era un toca niños, but put the cherry on top. Why wait? Don't hold back, Foo Community. Why wait? Put the cherry on top right now. Say something about La Virgen. She was what? And if you got the balls, I don't think you do, then go ahead and disrespect El Rey too. Today's the day he passed. Why aren't you disrespecting them? You already done crossed the line. That's what I want to know. It's a special day today, though. We're not going to let the pendejos, the babosos, the ones that say the raza, but they're the fucking farthest thing from a Mexicano. We're not going to let them taint today. It's a special day. Okay. Right now, I'm probably going to have to grab the umbrella. Probably going to have to grab the umbrella right now. And then I'll put one in the air. And then it's going to be a short live. Then I got to head out east. Shout out to Hera, the homie Hera, who when I guess my amp blew out and the fuse was blown out. I was wondering what the hell was going on. Y luego cuando lo llevé allá, I crossed the street y desayuné, bien sabroso, man. El Zacatecano on the east side of Salinas is the Mexican spot. If you want food from grandma's kitchen, there's different places, right? You can't compare that to street tacos. And if the taco's in a pinchy taco shell, well, um, I'll hold. You know, if you like your tacos inside a hard shell, no debate, no comment. I'll hold. All right. Taco Bell. Shout out to Norby's. You know what? I'm glad that just crossed my mind right now. Norby's. Cabron, how come you didn't say that on my podcast? Pinchy Norby's. Wait. Now you're coming back way. I want all the tea now, cabron. He was saying, well, the Foo Community ain't got no studio right now. That's why they can't shoot shit. I don't know if it's a dude named Juan. A dude named Juan running the Foo Community. Well, that's a fucking Spanish name. Okay, so that's a Mexican name. So it just goes. It proves my point. Some people are so desensitized. He must be a third or fourth generation here. Pinche lavado, vendido, lavado, whatever you want to call it, for you to put a caption up and say, El Señor Jesucristo toca niños. What a fucking idiot. But I'll hold. It even hurt me when Mike Tyson got smashed by Holy. No, but we're trying to. Cabrón. We're relating it over to the Rasta. It's an important day for Mexicans. Cabrón. La Virgen, which I don't believe in the Virgen as far as her place that people give her. Okay. And of course, different versions of her, because a lot of faiths have some sort of figure that actually look exactly like her. Yeah, they look exactly like her, the color schemes and everything like that. I'm not going to get into that, period, because it boils down to what the core of the Rasta's faith is. You can't be so fucking insensitive that you want to be on YouTube for views and likes and comments and a la chingada. You can't be that insensitive and put out something like that and what? And just be watching. Oh, let me see how many views I can get. Disrespect the Lord for a fucking 1,000 views. I'll hold. All right. I gotta stop raining, cabrones. Okay, don't rain right now, all right? Don't rain right now. Please don't rain right now. Let me see what's up. A ver. Oh, yeah, I got it right here. Risky business in the casa. Hey, I appreciate you, cabron, for swinging by last night. It was good conversations. I haven't even had a chance to rehear it. Believe in her as far as her place only. Her place, right? So, I mean, a lot of people, we know, okay, that pues La Virgen is um it's a figure in the Bible, it's symbolic, and it's also a figure people are saying from the 14th, 15th, 16th century. So there's a lot there to unpack that we're not going to unpack way. But as far as being what the core of the faith is, we know what the core of the faith is. Wait, let's don't get it twisted. We know what the core of the faith is, right? And it's El Señor. But today is a good day, man. It's a special day for the city of Mexico. They've been in the cathedrals. I don't know if you guys don't follow any of the Mexican superstar icon legends. I mean, Maribel Guardia, Alejandro Fernandez. You know, they're at church. Araceli Arambula. All of the mega Mexican stars are in church the last day or two, and probably today. Now tonight, I think Univision is going to have a special, and it's beautiful, man. Look at the church that they're gonna have it at. Look at how special that shit is, man. And for someone to come on here and disrespect, no, we're not gonna play that shit. No, 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 no. We know you want your views and you want your clicks and we want your likes, but when you want to go that far, let's just run the fade, man. Let's run the fade and handle it because you disrespected the Rasta big time. Slapped them in the face big time. Someone sent me a clip, Alvin, of Alvin's channel. And I guess what did he bring up? He brought something up like that, right? It was weird. I mean, it was not weird, but it was funny because I saw the clip and I'm like, what the fuck? I said, These guys look like they're having a podcast inside of a halfway house and shit. But I'll hold. All right, let me put one in the air. I have to hold on. For la Virgen and for el Rey. Um, almost felt like doing a mix tonight, a chenta mix, but no one else is talking about it. We're gonna talk about it because aquí somos mexicanos, man. We're in touch with our roots. We're not so distant, and fucking all we want is views, comments, likes, clout, YouTube, and all this other shit. That's fine and dandy. It's all bullshit. The internet, whatever. But no, 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 no. What's happening in Mexico right now? Beautiful. I wouldn't even mind attending a service, even though I'm Protestant Christian. I wouldn't even mind attending a service over there. How beautiful, how gorgeous, the colors. I mean, you got to be kidding me, man. All right, let me go back to the comments, man. I appreciate you. That's right. Let's go Niners. Yeah, that's right, cabrón. They're about to kick off over there. About to kick off in Levi Stadium. Everlasting Base says the cathedral in Guadalajara is beautiful. Bro, I've been to one, okay? Because we always land in Guadalajara when I used to go visit mom's family. And, bro, they're just gorgeous, man. I'm just saying, when you're really in touch with your roots, you ain't going to disrespect like that. And when you want to disrespect the raza's faith, you got to be so desensitized que te vale madre. I'm telling you, some people will fucking sell their mamas for clout, for views, for likes, and for comments, man. No principles at all. But I'll hold. Believe none of that onda. But when I pray, I give prayer to her too. Um, Someone asked, I think it was Marvelous on that interview with Foo Community, who do you worship? Icon asked him, who do you worship? It was an interesting question. He goes back to the, some indigenous deities, right? Huitzilopochtli. He says he worships Huitzilopochtli. Boom. That means he believes Huitzilopochtli was the creator of everything. That's deep. And he said the Messiah of the indigenous, the Messiah of the Mexica, the Messiah, which is our Messiah in the Christian faith, is the Lord, the one the fucking Foo Community disrespected and slapped us all in the face by disrespecting. To the Mexica, well, I think this is what Marvelous said. It's the feathered serpent, the feathered serpent. And when he said his name, he said it really low and muffled, and I couldn't really understand. But of course, you can look it all up. Junior G, I appreciate you, cabron. Yeah, that's right, man. Some people say, oh, man, when mom's passes away, oh, yeah, the pain will go down. You'll go visit less. Shit. I've been here Monday through Friday, bro, for 2.5 years now. When's the pain going to go down? It's not the pain goes down, is you learn to accept it. If you got your mom and if you got your pops, I could imagine. Look at that short that I uploaded with Alejandro Fernandez, man. Look at that short, man. Look how broken he is. That was the day after. He's still staying, which that's a fucking very noble thing to do. O sea, it looked like because it was a 20,000, 30,000 seat Coliseum that he was singing at. I'm sure if it was a little show and his father passed away, he could have canceled. He could have canceled the show, right? But damn it, man. That was one of his fathers. Rest in peace, the icon legend who passed away this day 3 years ago. That was one of his father's favorite songs, Acá Entre Nos. One of his favorite songs, Acá Entre Nos. You know, um, imagine the pain that he's going through. I felt that pinchy pain, man. I've mostly told it on the members only, not in the fucking mainstream YouTube world. But I felt that pain when I got told my father passed away. I was at the worst low of my life. I mean, the worst low of my life. That's fucked up. Damn, cabrón. My condolences, cabrón. I still cry like a baby, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'll stand over mom's headstone like I am right now. I'll cry like a fucking baby, bro. It's just the pain numbs. And I still talk to moms like she's alive, man. That's why it gets me a little pissed when the cemetery's too full. That's why I told the wife, I said, we're gonna buy a ranch and we're gonna make it like Yellowstone. In the back of the ranch, we're gonna put landscaping, cement, and beautiful. We'll make it beautiful. And way at the fondo, like when the cerro wants to go up, the hills, that's where we're gonna do it, way in the back. And then we'll also put where we could rest our own family. We're gonna have a private place that anyone with our blood, our last name can get buried at. And then they don't gotta pay fucking $20,000 for a hole. Georgie says, "Am I blocked?" Sure not. Rest in peace to our moms, Mikey. That's right. And again, today's the day of the Virgen. I remember telling mom on this day, mom was happy because at nighttime she was gonna watch Univision, the beautiful cathedrals going down, the beautiful lighting going down. She was gonna watch that show 100% sure because mom was already been retired for 30 years, and mom was just God gave me 83 years, man. I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed. But I remember telling her that, hey, Chente died. And I walked in there. I wanted to see her move. She goes, "Yeah, did you hear?" I'm like, "Yeah, I heard." And I just wanted to see her. And it's not like she cried or anything, but she was like, "That he's from that." You know how that generation talks. They're just moms used to be like, "Man, he's from that generation. He was the first to do this, the first to do that, all kinds of shit, man." And Pops had 8 tracks and cassettes. Pops had 8 tracks and Pops. He left me a cassette box and a box of 8 tracks. In the box of 8 tracks, there was only like 8 in there. 2 of them were Ramon. 2 of them were Chalino. 2 of them were Chente. One of them was like a cumbia tropicana, and it looked like it had the fucking a parrot. I gotta stop cursing, man. It looked like it had the beak of the parrot. And so there was a mixture of cumbias, and the other one, I don't know if it was a negrete or if it was the Aguilar. I know he had a Mercedes Castro. I know he had las hermanas Huerta. Armani, 3 peachy lollipop. Damn it, man. Shit. It's crazy, man. Oh man, losing my mother will be bro, it's crazy. So that's why you have to have people like me telling you, bro, hey, stop. If there's I get it, bro. Not everyone had a picture perfect moms, bro. Not everyone. I had friends growing up, the homies. Some of them, their moms were in the game, some of them. Some of their moms are doing dirt. I mean, I just a little bit of everything, right? There's different relationships with different moms. Me, I had a mom that always opened her arms, went to visit me, and always told me, "Hey, you're a man. You got to wear those pinchy pants." And was very, very just loving, bro. But I could do no wrong in her eyes, though. That kind of for sure is enabling, you know. Chente passed, bro. Yeah, that was crazy, bro. When Chente passed, yeah, that shit hurt, man. To me, but I can't speak for everyone, bro. Other people were just like, "Yeah, man, fucking this." And I seen them more heartbroken from Michael Jackson. And it just made me think, some of these cabrones, man, they're in the States too long, man. They got to go for a whole summer back to the motherland, get their head on straight. But I'll hold. Only thing I got to get from mom today is a squeegee because it was raining today. But I got a squeegee right there. Shout out to California, North, Fresno, South, TJ. That's all that you might as well stay Arizona way. Arizona, you might as well stay New Mexico, Texas. You keep it pushing, but I appreciate you, cabron. Death row, strap them up, juice them up, cabron. Juice them up, man. We'll get mad. They don't want to talk about capital punishment. And the Juan Diego narrative again, bro. I'm not gonna disrespect no one, bro. I mean, if someone says they saw the Virgen on a tortilla, I'm not gonna disrespect, bro. Hey, she appeared to me on un birote. I ain't gonna disrespect. However, your fucking encounter is, that's your encounter. I'm not gonna talk you out of it, The Bible and a story. Damn, man. I know that was gotcha. And then they said it was a lot of fucking pillaging, bloodshed. Like there was no let's eat Thanksgiving. A lot of people say that it was just a massacre. And that the control immediate like the little bit of information that was being released that showed that they were doing indoctrination, schools, um, controlling them, and then when some people talk about how they would take the kids from the parents and that other shit would happen. It was fucking crazy, man. I'm never gonna stop a guest from speaking whatever they know on the platform. As long as YouTube don't knock us down, we're good. But that's crazy, man. But anyways, why are we even talking about that? It's La Virgen right now. Tune in to Univision, Canal 67 a la noche, or tune in to Telemundo, man. And that way you could tap back in with the roots and tune off of IG and who's the best rapper. And, speaking of that, I really don't know. This is just me, man. I think I fucking just like mobby music from the 90s, or I don't know what it is, but I really don't know why people are jumping on this Kendrick guy. And I know why the numbers are, because you can get the marketing machine behind you. So I'm not tripping on the numbers. I'm just like, these songs, you would slap them in 218s. But anyways, that's the alpha brain talking. That's right, my boy. Pinche Chito, man. I appreciate you, cabrón. We should be in all the pyramids. Damn. Damn. Did you hear about Nipsey One? Did you hear about that they built a Catholic church on top of a temple? I can't remember the city and the state in Mexico, but they put that on top of the temple. People are saying what do you think? Is that too far? That's crazy, huh? I don't know, man. I bet you if I had Norby's on here, it'd be like, fuck yeah, that's too much. Fucking, I just because I know, when I have guests, obviously we get to interact, talk, have a conversation, and I get to know them, right? I bet you Norby's will be like, hell yeah, that was disrespectful. But I don't know. Hold on, I gotta go grab the squeegee. The biggest one worldwide. Damn. Nipsey, yes, in Cholula. Is that where it's at? Is that the one where they put the church on top of the temple? Crazy. Crazy. You already know. You've heard some of the past guests be very hard lined on shit like that. You know, I asked one guest, I said, to Spain, do you think the Spanish were racist? He didn't even hesitate. He goes, fuck yeah. I was like, okay. But you seen me in the video. I paused. I was like, I really didn't have a reaction. I was asking him a genuine question and I wanted to learn. He was like, fuck yeah. And I'm like, well, even around that time too, um, they were hitting countries and taking them over left and right. So you want to point the finger at one group, the whole world it was cracking. The whole world it was a strong survive. But I'll hold. Mira, todavía estás brillando. Y ahí está la Sofía, ¿eh? Ay, cuida la Sofía. Let me see. The biggest one worldwide. That's right. Tonight, the cathedrals. Yeah. So Univision or Telemundo. And I see what you said, Risky. All of a sudden, I say Univision. No, I didn't say I'm an Univision getting brainwashed watcher. I said, how am I going to deny that's not like a Raza channel? Bro, that channel's older than you and me. So how am I going to deny that? You know what I mean? How am I going to deny that every night, Monday through Friday, 6 to 10, my family didn't plant themselves to see the new telenovela? We'd watch them in Mexico first and then come to the States and they'd barely be releasing it in the States. I told that to my wife. She started laughing, bro. She goes, oh, yeah, my favorite is Marimar. I said, I saw Marimar in Mexico and then came here 2 months later and they're barely running commercials. Debut, debut. No eres mexicano, güey. No eres de México, no eres de rancho, güey. Ni has montado caballo, güey. No tienes vía en el cinto, güey. Besos, eh. All right. I'm shining like a mirror. Didn't have to do anything. Good thing is that that water will bring up all the calcium, so make it for little quick rubs. She'll be shining all day long. Boom. That's right for extra. Boom. Dead homie. The only thing I say is like, why you gotta bring up the dead homies, man? They're trying to rest, you know? Let them rest, man. The dead homies. I said this the other day. The dead homies don't want to be dead homies. They want to be alive homies. If the dead homies were to come back, they wouldn't live like Alvin. They wouldn't want no piece of it. They would want to live their lives. Live their lives out. Just live. They would want to live. Period. That's too deep. That's too deep. Most people don't understand that and they just rather believe the IG memes. All right. I'll be emotional. Just let me know if the audio cuts out. Por favor. Hit that like live on Chicano Tube, live on Chicano Street. I still see good. I want to connect to the Bluetooth. Don't connect me to the Bluetooth, cabron. Don't believe what the Spanish media want to tell us either. They are paid by the elites to try to fool us. We're their fools. You're not lying, amiga. It's not even the news no more, amiga. It's not the news. It's an agenda. So people have already established. It's been probably about 4 years since that's been established, where people have to go to podcasts like us that are going to tell it like it is until they knock our streams down. Joe Rogan is so powerful, though. He's on his own level, Joe Rogan is. Joe Rogan had episode 911 taken down, which is the most watched podcast in history. Con tú ya sabes con quién, el Jones. And appealed it, won it, got a Spotify deal for un chingo de dinero, and then got it re-uploaded. Más chingo de dinero, and his stock only went up. And now he's so powerful that he can say the shit that me and you can't. And he won't get blocked. He won't get deleted. He won't get canceled. It's just like in the movie Gladiator. Remember? When he started thinking, damn, they're going to try to take me out. Remember they're eating the bowls of food? And what did his homie tell him? The homie told him, he goes, hey, they have to kill your name before they can kill you. O sea, because it looks bad for them. You don't want to be looked bad, you know what I mean? Watch la segunda. Bro, me and the wifey watch one called La Reina de los Indios. Straight up. It was on Netflix. Me and the wifey watched it. I liked it. They took her, I don't want to give it away, but she grew up in the colonization. So there I just gave a good recommendation. If you didn't get anything else, at least you got a good recommendation to pass la Navidad, los días festivos, los días más importantes de la raza mexicana. And it wouldn't surprise me if Foo Community were to drop a video and say something about La Virgen or even El Rey who passed away today. It wouldn't even blow me away. I'm going to call him on it because certain things, okay, yeah. Okay. Go after your pity powder, the internet, and all that's cool. You do all that. My bad. It just happens like that sometimes. So that wouldn't blow me away. But hey, don't even dwell on that. Don't even think on that. Just tonight, it's a beautiful day in Mexico. Turn on the TVs. They say all of a sudden Univision. No, not Univision to get any facts. That's for sure. I don't go over there to get any facts. But tonight they're gonna have a special show. You're gonna see all the stars out, pues. Hey, tap back in to the Mexicano roots, right? Live on Chicano Street. I'm gonna let you guys go, man. I'm gonna wrap this one up. I'm in motion. Any other last questions? Let me know. But today, Descansa el Paz, El Rey, in my opinion, the biggest Mexican icon ever to be born on the soil of Mexico. I'm gonna let you guys go, man. I appreciate you guys. Tap back in, hit the subscribe if you haven't already, because we're just gonna go live. You don't know if we're on Chicano Street headquarters, mobile. You don't know if we're in the DJ booth. We're just talking what we talk. All right. So hit that like. Remember what I always, let me see. Actual Ray. That's right, Silvio Lopez. Well, there's so many names that you can give Vicente Fernandez. There's so many names, verdad? But they say what's fitting is probably one of the songs that was just very much put him on the map. And it's a signature song. Let's just say that when you hear that song, the first thing that just you should be thinking about is La Águila. That's on the flag of Mexico. I mean, that's not what I think about when I hear that song, but everyone's different, right? That's right, amigo. I appreciate you. Juan Gabriel. So trip out on this. The biggest funerals with the most attendance. There's a stat you can look it up online. Top three. Look up the top three. Juan Gabriel is one of those top three funerals, largest funerals in Mexico. So of course, you know what that means. It just shows the love, man. People came from everywhere. And again, El Rey, talking about Vicente, he passed away today, three years ago. El Rey, of course, he holds one of the top three as well. And he had already planned it already. He already said, va a ser en mi rancho los tres potrillos. I mean, that's how men should be. You know what I mean? We should be in control of our lives from the gate all the way to, we take care of our families. We set them up. They don't have to worry about anything. Provide, of course, more importantly, have moments with them, spend time with them. But, if I did that, I found Jesus along the way, mission accomplished. I'll have my hole ready in the ground, and I'll always tell my kids, it's not about what you have in life, because we're all going to go inside the same hole. They won't forget me, trust me. I'm not in a rush to, but one day they're going to call me Tata, huh? I'm going to be spitting knowledge they can't get in college on a rocking chair. But I'll hope. Death rolls in a casa, four skulls. I picked up some little things in Mexico last time, bro. I couldn't believe how inflation's hitting Mexico. They were $10 each. I felt like he's hustling me. But I just know that inflation's even hitting Mexico hard. You know what I mean? You got to try to go to like by the borders. You know what I mean? The little borders where it looks like there's just flea markets on both sides of the street, just shopping everywhere, all kinds of items for sale. Man, Mexico está lindo, man. It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. My best memories are walking down a dirt road with not even a Coca-Cola, because they didn't even give you the bottle. The first time that happened to me, I must be like 4, 5, 6 years. I don't know how old I am. I'm a little kid, and I'm like, why didn't this dude give me the bottle with the Coke? I know how to buy a Coke. The dude, I'm already thinking, man, this dude hustled me. I know, seriously, I would think, man, this dude hustled me. My dad's gonna be pissed, man. He better not have hustled me. No, not 5, 6. I won't be able to remember that. 10, let's say at least 10, right? Chalino Sanchez. So my dad had 2 8 tracks and about 6 tapes of Chalino. some of the baddest songs. People follow his daughter online. People follow her because every once in a while, occasionally, she'll tell a story that no one's ever heard. And of course, she's going to use the internet for, I mean, who doesn't, right? Or want to use the internet to build a following or whatever. She likes it or whatever. That's all good, man. But Chalino's daughter is online and she tells stories, but you already know what happened to him. Mexico's no joke. They've been knocking out influence. This year, Mexico's knocked off several influencers and has knocked off, to keep it a buck, several politicians, even those running for president. It's not a joke, man. It's not a joke. Also, it's not be scared, don't visit. It's like if you grew up in the neighborhood. After a while, those red and blue lights don't bug you no more. I mean, it's sad to say, but in my line, I'm dying. All of a sudden, it's like, yeah, I got to get to work, fucking, drive around the body. Then, of course, the goal is to make your money, and then you can move out of the neighborhood and just keep it as a rental, man. All right, you guys, live on Chicano Street. I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to tap in with you guys. Just again, hit the subscribe because you never know when we go live. I'm out. I'll tap in with you guys on Viernes. I'll see you guys. Remember what I always say. Remember what I always say. In the end, all you got is the memories.